Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Um, Danny here, coming at you live from down from Calgary, as I live. If you're watching us live, let us know where you're watching from, or if you're catching the replay, please just comment down below. Welcome to my business talk with Danny, which I plan to do every week from now on. Today's episode 9. And I've got a special guest today, a lady all the way from Ireland, actually, so close to my homeland as well, who's been in the business for a while now. I will bring her on right now, guys. Just 1 second. And this is Rosalie. Hey, Rosalie, how are you?
Hello, Danny. I'm good. And you?
Yes, very well, thanks. Very well. First of all,
Thank you for inviting me here in your chat show.
yes, no problem at all. And again, I just want to say thank you for joining me and giving up a little bit of your time
My
this
pleasure.
evening or this afternoon in Alberta.
That's-
So you're from Ireland, right? So how is everything over there? Is it cold at the moment?
it is. It is colder now.
Yeah,
Since November 1st. I'm
yeah.
not sure what happened. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Immediate change of weather.
In fact, I think it's colder there than it is in Calgary. It's like about 11 degrees at the moment in Calgary, so it's not too bad.
Oh no, here it's nearly 4, sometimes 4 degrees or
Oh,
8.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
sudden change of the weather since November.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Although knowing Alberta, it will get a lot colder in the next few weeks for sure. It normally does.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, just thanks again for all the viewers that are tuning in today. Hey Visa, watching from Ontario, Canada. Doing some sightseeing in Toronto. That's cool. That's awesome. Toronto's a nice city. Yeah, if you're watching live, just comment down below where you're watching from, or if you're watching the replay, also do that. So yeah, Rosalie, why don't you tell everybody like who you are, basically, where you're from, and a little bit about your background.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So hello everyone. Before anything else, thank you for watching us, guys. And my name is Roselle. I'm originally from the Philippines and now living here in Ireland with my family for more than 18 years. Well, I'm a wife and a mom of 3 grown-up kids aged 24 to 28 years old. I'm currently working as a support worker, doing some administrative duties and facilitating art class and cooking class in one of the charity organizations here. But prior to this, I did house cleaning, child minding, and ironing clothes during my first 3 years here in Ireland. And then I worked in retail and hospitality industries for almost 10 years, including night shifts and
Oh,
weekends, which
yeah,
made me really exhausted every time I went home.
yeah,
So, with this reason, I seldom had the time with my family, especially my children during those times when they were still young. And I also suffered from back pain and had sleeping problems too because of that.
yeah,
Well, I knew from that time that those jobs are not meant for me. So I started looking for a new opportunity or a career change.
yeah, yeah. No, I don't blame you. Like same with me. I was working in the hospitality industry for a long time, and working night shift for like many
Ah,
years, and it's really hard. It takes its toll on you, right? After a while, it's really hard to,
that's true. Very true.
so I'm glad I don't do that anymore either. So in terms of the business, like, how did you hear about it, and what made you want to? Well, I think you just explained that actually, but how did you hear
Yeah.
about the business?
Okay. So, well, I found this business 2 years ago when I was scrolling on my social media news feed.
Yeah,
And then I saw different people who are sharing their stories and how this business changed their life. Well, I was curious
yeah,
and wanted to know more about this business, but I didn't sign up immediately. I'm afraid to be scammed because my husband would not let me join. He always
yeah,
believed that every online opportunity are scams.
yeah.
So, but
Wow.
then I took a leap of faith in the end. I
Yeah,
decided to look deeper into this business and paid
yeah,
because I had been searching for a very long time for work from home opportunity or a plan B
yeah,
because I really want to have flexibility of time since I seldom have time with my family, especially my kids when
yeah,
I was still working in the retail and hospitality industries.
yeah,
And besides, we always have difficulty of making both ends meet, though me and my husband are both working. And I was longing for flexibility of time and
Yeah.
financial stability. I got so tired of just getting by. So this made me realize that I need to do something to change my current situation.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it. I totally hear you. That's the same as me. I was the same. I was just looking for something different as well. And
That's true.
just scrolling through social media and then found like this opportunity, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Right? So, like you said, there's a lot of you never know who or what to trust when you're on social media. Because there is a lot of not
That's true.
so credible like businesses out there, right? Which is unfortunate. But I
I
think one
know.
good thing about what we do is that we do pay taxes, right? And
Yes.
you can like register your own business as well. Like mine is registered here in Alberta, right? So
That's true. Yeah.
it is like 100% like credible.
Very legitimate business.
Yes, exactly right. It is. It is. So, how has the business so far impacted your life? And did you face any challenges when you first started?
Oh, yes. So, because of this business, I became happier every day because I now have peace of mind and sense of security. Seeing all the success stories from our business community every day.
Yeah.
This business has changed their life and it is slowly changing mine too.
Yeah.
And I now have time for myself and do the things I love. I have more time with my family. I also grow personally and professionally. I gained friends and gained lots of knowledge on how to run and leverage my business.
Yeah.
Well, I believe that this business is an instrument for me to achieve my goals and dreams for me and my family. And I'm so grateful that I have found this business.
Yeah.
And about the challenges, oh yes, I do have. So since my husband was skeptical, yeah, when I first started this business, but it didn't stop me from doing this because I knew from the very start that this is the one that I've been looking for.
Yeah.
And the other challenge was getting out of my comfort zone. I was not a typical social media user. I only use this social media like Facebook as a form of my communication with my family and friends, but not to post about my life because I'm quite a shy person before in private too.
Yeah.
And then also I didn't have enough money to invest in the business because I'm only working part-time and I have bills to pay, but it didn't stop me on starting my own digital business.
Yeah.
I believe that if you really want something, there's always a way to get it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you put it completely right there. Like if you really do want something or you want that change, then you will just go after it or do anything you can to make it happen, right?
That's true.
Keep chasing our goals and our dreams, and I think that's what we're doing. There's a lot of people that are, just go on by in life, and that's okay. But if you really want to exceed, or you really want to chase those dreams that you really want, the dream vacation, or your dream home, or your dream car, like it is possible. It really, really is achievable, right?
Yes, it's true. Yeah.
That's the thing. Talking of that, actually, do you think like anybody can do this business then?
Well, yes. Anybody can do this business regardless of their age, background, nationality, and profession.
Yeah.
As long as they are willing to learn, have the ambition, motivation to keep going when the time gets tough.
Yeah.
Anyone can do this because we have an easy to follow step-by-step training and it is in a video format. So you can pause, rewind, or replay it. And there's also one-on-one mentoring too and the support from our global community. So I think anybody can do this business.
Yes, absolutely right. I agree. Like anybody can do it, right? Like you said, the step-by-step training. You have this global community of support that helps you as well. You have your mentor and your coach as well, and just a whole network of people from all around the world, right? That you can.
That's true.
If you're stuck on anything, you can ask a question anytime you want, right? And anybody will help. So that's
definitely.
Great. Yeah. All right. So finally, is there anything you'd like to say to the people that are skeptical or sitting on the fence about starting their own online business?
Okay, so to anyone who is skeptical, well, it's a normal feeling
Yeah,
because most of us is really skeptical when it's online, right?
yeah, yeah,
So, but if you really have a strong desire to change your life for the better, so make your due diligence, check this business out, and sign up for our free information session on Danny's website or my website,
yeah,
and then you can watch it live and see for yourself. There's a replay too. Who knows, this might be the one that will change your life for the better. And
yeah,
so if you really want to dig deeper and see the business model, compensation plan, and our fast growing community, you can pay the fee. There's nothing to lose but more to gain. It
yeah,
is totally risk free, isn't it?
yeah,
We have a
exactly.
30-day money back guarantee if you think this business is not for you.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
guys, nothing will change unless you change something on what you're doing. And if you really want something you've never had, then you've got to do something you've never done, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, 100%. I agree. And that's it. Because I think there's a lot of people, but for me personally, I was one of those people that were very skeptical at the beginning. Even though I was looking for a change, I wasn't 100% sure because, like you said earlier, there are a lot of scams out there, and you don't know what's going on, right? But as soon as I joined and I decided to start my own business, then I thought, well, why? Well, this is brilliant. You know what I mean? The step-by-step training is phenomenal, and the global community that we have as well at our disposal, which is really
Yeah.
amazing. So,
And do you know what happened to me before? Since I am afraid because I don't want me and my husband fight for this business.
yeah,
So I really prayed so hard and then asked God to guide me
yeah,
because I know I can feel this business is the right one for me. But
yeah,
I don't really want to have, a conflict. So I prayed so hard and then somebody who I knew approached me with this business. And I asked him if it's the same business that I found in the social media newsfeed. So he said yes. So okay, I jumped immediately.
yeah, yeah, exactly right. That's really cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool. And just like Riza just mentioned in the chat here at the bottom, change will only happen if you start it now, and that's so
that's true.
true, right?
Take action now.
Exactly right. If you take action now, then change will happen. But if you always just wait and wait and wait, then tomorrow will always be tomorrow. It's never going to come, is it? Really? If you always
No,
say
that's true.
tomorrow, and that's what I did. But then eventually, I decided to jump in, and I have no regrets about it.
Yes,
So
that's why
so
I'm
that's
really
good.
grateful for this business.
Yeah,
The best business out there, right?
yeah, 100%, 100%. Like you
Yeah.
said, it's legitimate, and we pay taxes and everything.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you so much for joining me today, and for everybody that's watching and or watching the replay. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate your time today as well. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the interview. If you have any questions about working online, please feel free to reach out to myself or Roselle at any time. And please stay safe out there, guys, and keep chasing your dreams. All right. Take care. Bye bye.
Thanks, Danny.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for
Bye.
watching, guys.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.